Alright, so Blasphemous. Today we're gonna do New Game Plus. Yesterday I said something about completing that 0.5%, but yeah, we can complete that on our ascend a new game. So when you ascend a new game on Blasphemous, the game lets you know that the game's gonna be a little bit harder and you can't go back, so you lose your save point, you save, you gotta go back to the beginning, and we're gonna do that anyway. So since we already have seen all the cutscenes, I'm gonna just skip them all. Should make the game go a little bit faster than before.
Because it is my guilt. I claim
Yeah. And one thing that I wanna know right at the beginning here is that if the mea culpa heart from the new ending, if it's already equipped on the mea culpa or not. Probably not, because if it is gonna lock you from some endings, I guess. Alright, right at the beginning, I'm gonna stand up, and we already have a bunch of stuff on us. We got all the relics, all the beads of the rosary that we had before, although we don't have all the safe space to equip it. We have all the hearts. It seems, yeah, the other hearts are here, and we have all the magics, all the prayers actually. So we're gonna start equipping these two. Don't know why I prefer the red one on top, but okay. And since we have all the relics already, we can go a good part of the game just collecting everything we can. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. So here we got an angel that we have to collect again. Most of the collectibles we have already, so I think all the bones, let me just make sure. No, we gotta collect all the bones again. We got all the skills from Mea Culpa. Yeah, I guess only the collectibles you gotta get back. Anything that was considered equipment stays. Oh, we can do this. I'll leave it for later. We have to get back there at some point, but I'll leave that for later. And we'll have to do all the save points again. Already gonna equip the heart where it is. They give us more bioflasks, and here is the new thing about New Game Plus. So when you get to the statue, you can choose 3 different penitents, or you can go with no penitence at all. Since I want to make this a little bit different, we're gonna take one penitence. So we have this one. Failure is unacceptable. Upon death, our tears of atonement placed in the guild fragment. Regret overcomes you. Your guilt level reaches the maximum once you fall in battle. Nothing can erase your pain. Bioflask will not heal you. Will refill your favor instead. So, Tears of Atonement is actually the only really bad part of this is the last one. That you can heal, but your Bioflask will heal your favor. That's the hardest part of this one. This one, your skin is torn, only your will keeps you going. Every attack you receive makes you lose one life orb. Your sacred equipment is affected by the miracle. Bioflash regenerates several orbs over time, but suffering damage to stop this process. Your enemies are relentless. They will respawn every time you come back to an area. This is the Castlevania mod, basically. Your life becomes as a Castlevania games. Don't have a life bar, have a life orbs. And if by any chance you take a hit, your healing stops. The horrible part about this thing is the enemies respawning, because if you have to keep going back and forth in some screams, you're gonna have problems. But if you already know the game, is not that bad. This one, your sword arm weakens, mea culpa attacks are half as effective. Your mind is stronger, your determination and the supply of favor. Favor regenerates over time. Pain makes you lose concentration, the damage suffered reduces your favor stocks. So, you have favor regenerating over time, but you do less damage with the sword. This is kind of a magic build kind of thing. So, of these three, I think the most annoying one is this one, because doing damage on the bosses with magic is not that much of a problem if you have enough favor. But the one that makes all the other ones easier to do is this one. I'm not completely sure. I think I'm right. If you finish this penitence, you get a rosary bead that makes your healing turns from health to favor. So if you can do that, makes this one here easier and makes this one here easier as well. So we're gonna do this one first. We're probably gonna get pretty much fucked on that one, but yeah, that's fine. Alright, so first boss, not gonna be that much of a problem. Come on. Oh. Oh. Okay, that's not good. Let's not die on the first boss, come on. Oh, I missed that. Okay, that's... Oh, that's incredible. The first boss not gonna be that much of trouble. Yeah, he's gonna be... You died. That's perfect. Made a few mistakes in the beginning and all hell broke loose. Alright. Now things are better. Yeah, not supposed to do that. Only 3 hits. Alright. What was that? Alright. Don't need to watch the cutscenes again. Keep it going now. Alright. Yeah, I know. Alright, another thing that we're gonna do on the New Game Plus is four. I think it's four new bosses that we have to have that are new to fight, and we're gonna get those bosses to show up with that item that we got in the beginning of the game, the bell, right here. Right, so since this is new, I'm gonna let the guy talk.
The light. The light that you bring blinds my eyes. I am called Hibrael, held captive by the ancient miracle's plans since my arms grew, since the first creak of my crooked neck. The miracle named me the messenger of the Saita. Yeah, the Saita is the song, the genuine pure melody, and very, very old. It has the power to make the roots of the miracle unearth the hidden depths. What has already been forgotten, where the truly forbidden sleeps. That which awaits you. But we find ourselves in a mere abandoned chamber. After our encounter, the miracle will take me where the Saita will be able to resonate in all its grace. The Amana Cedars of the miracle await you. Until then, penitent one.
Alright, so this guy is gonna show up in a few places during this playthrough. Every time you talk to him on these new places he shows up, he summons a new boss. And the boss... You're gonna fight these bosses.
It is not possible. That which bears hundreds of years of oblivion has returned. It has returned.
Yeah, he has returned. Alright. Yeah, so since we have all the relics, a lot of things are gonna be easier for us. And another thing, since you can't have repeated items, every item that you collect that you had on an older playthrough is gonna give Tears of Atonement instead. So collecting the 20,000 we need to open the teleport this time is gonna be easier. Let's be careful not to die here, because I am forgetting that I can't actually heal, so alright. And we also get a lot of items that will make our life easier right on the beginning of the game, so it's not gonna be long before we can equip everything we had before. Oh, too soon. Let's try not to die again, right? Keep forgetting that I don't have the these things the same, so don't need to watch that. Unlock the save point. Got a little bit of Tears of Atonement here. And I'm gonna save this little guy. And now talk to the Kisses of Bubus. So we start the quest. Okay. So we have nothing to do to mea culpa anymore. It's completely leveled up. And this time, let's see here. Should we go? No, I think I'm gonna go up first, the same way we did before. I'm gonna save the guy on the tree, because we could make the round. And actually, now that I think about it, yeah, I know I'm gonna get the first health upgrade to make our life easier. As you can see, the enemies take a lot more hits to kill now. So, oh, that was weird. I wanna open the option to equip more Rosary beads as soon as possible, because it will make much easier to kill these enemies with a few of the upgrades. And if I don't miss the righteous riposte, it's gonna be much easier too. Alright. Missed it again. I'll try to take everything we can. Alright. Okay, now you're getting better. Oh. What was that? Alright. A little bit more Tears of Atonement. I think all the items that you get repeated is about 250 Tears of Atonement that you get. So it actually is quite a good amount. The difficult part about this penitence that we choose is that you gotta be really careful about damage, since we can't actually heal. We may not take a lot of damage, but yeah, like that. End up being pretty. Oh, what is this? That was a little bugged. I'll do that. Kill this guy. Be careful with this. And I'm gonna go up. Oh, Careful not to die. Alright, didn't die. I'm gonna go here. Careful. Let's see if it's 250. Oh, this one was a little more. Alright. Okay, no problem there. If you watched the last stream, you know that stairs are not, ladders are not my friends. So all right. Got this bone. I'm gonna talk to this guy again, same as the last time, just start his quest. Too soon. I took half my health of damage. Gotta be careful of that. Alright, first item. Oh yeah, just let me show you this. You don't need him to open the door for us. You can just open it yourself. Just you can't do anything about that, so not much point in doing it. Yeah, we can't go there right now. Just gotta be careful about the think. Gotta be careful about these guys. Oh. Almost. Okay. This thing comes very slowly. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. I'm not gonna bother with these ones. I just remember where I can jump. Yep, almost died there, but that's fine. Right, I'm gonna be very careful here. Yeah, about that thing. Alright. Now there's two of those things right here, so let's try not to drag both of them. Kill that. I'm gonna do this very quickly. I protect myself against this guy. He is very annoying. Okay, dead. All that just so we don't die right there. I'm gonna go under here and can save that guy. Open this. I get this thing. save point. There is anything that I need to buy from this guy. I don't remember if there is. Yeah,
What I'm off and make.
it's a quest item, so gotta get it. Yeah, it's just I have the Immaculate Bead, and if you look at here, yep, the other one is missing. So I'm not gonna equip this thing right now. Let's hope we don't die enough to use it. Gonna do this just to get this guy. Alright. And we're gonna go down. This thing is already open. Subindo de novo. Subindo de novo. Going up again. I was just reading something in Portuguese and said in Portuguese. So that's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna take a risk right now. I'm not gonna climb this thing. I wanna... Oh, not that kind of risk. I wanna open the option to get more rosary beads, and I'm also gonna take the opportunity to remove this thing that is making me get more Tears of Atonement, because I wanna... Don't need to go in the ossuary right now. Don't need to go on that guy right now. How stronger do you get? Just to remember. Alright, so more than 2 combos, I guess. Gotta be careful about that. I think I'm gonna do this. Yeah. Annoying. Alright. I just want to get to the save point and not die. Alright, save point. So now I'm gonna take away this thing, not gonna use it. Change the spell, I want this one. Hey, as you can see, my flasks, instead of red, is blue. Yeah. That is exactly because it doesn't heal health anymore. It's taking a long time to kill these guys. Yeah, okay. that. Oh, I timed it badly. Dead. Come on. Pressing the buttons out of order. Pressing attack before pressing the dash button. Okay. Wow. That was a very weird angle. Angle, I guess it's angle. I don't know. Yeah, you again. Be careful. Oh. Yeah, use magic. Remember you can do this. Choose magic again. Gotta use the weapons that you have. Alright. Let's hope I don't die on my way there. Oh yeah, probably. There's not much to kill me on the way. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna save you later, don't worry. Yeah, let's try not to die stupidly. Got a very low health. Oh, that was pure luck. Very much luck that my combo, the last hit of my combo did that. I know I can do this. It's kind of weird. You have to jump on the... yeah, I'm gonna let him do that again. Just to be safe. Okay. If I'm not mistaken... Yep. A few of those heads are gonna fly. Alright, the only thing that can kill me before the save point, I think. I don't think I need to do that. Yeah, it's you. I take the chance to get this. More Tears of Atonement. Alright. And the save point should be right down there. Oh, there's a good chance I'm gonna die. Don't take the chance. Alright. Good. Oh. It's too low. What was that jump? Alright. And we are relatively safer now. Gonna do this. Exploit what we can. Because not everything is on our favor, so we do what we can to help ourselves. Do that. Get down. Alright. Now you open the shortcut here. And we go down. Now, we are gonna go all the way to the left. And instead of complete words. Ah, that was bad. Oh. As I was saying, instead of finishing this area, what we are gonna do is just make the round. So I'm gonna use the magic again. Just so we don't take any chances there. Alright. As I was saying, we're gonna complete this area just so we can... Come on. Just so we can get the opportunity to increase our rosary beads, so we can get a little bit more damage facing these enemies that are very annoying how much damage they do and take on New Game Plus. But it's not gonna increase the damage. The damage they do is gonna stick to this amount and not gonna change. So that we don't have to worry about on the other playthroughs. Alright. Now be careful here. And we're gonna wait this thing to go back so we can hit that. Alright. Mistake. Alright, now it's fine. Die already. No. Just so we don't have to do all this way back. And since we recover our health... Oh, I was thinking this was a completely different area. Not good. That one has to be a little more in the center. Alright. This high enough? No. A little bit higher than that. I think this is good enough. Alright. Okay, so we have 2 rosaries, and that is gonna open 2 slots for us of equipment. One we're gonna use to increase our melee damage, and the other one I don't quite know. I'll think about it. Yeah, I'm gonna do this right now. Probably not the best choice, but it's fine. Just don't make mistakes, gonna be fine. Just so I'm safe, I'm gonna do this. Alright. A little bit of more Tears of Atonement. And I think we're just fine. I'll save the angel. Alright. Kill that. And you're gonna go right this way. And open the shortcut. Probably not gonna use it, but it's better to be open anyway. Alright, so since we are already here, I'm gonna take this opportunity to cross this. Get another bio flask right up here, if I'm not mistaken. And we're gonna make the guy move. I'm gonna keep his quest going, and he's gonna give us a little bit more Tears of Atonement.
It is of little.
Because we already have the item that he has. I think we'll probably be able to get the 20,000 we need right about when we finish the first boss. I think we have a lot of items we can collect on the way. More the Tears of Atonement that's falling from the enemies. I have an item, a prayer bead that I could equip to get a little bit more. The wall's still bugged as fuck. Still don't know why this thing. It's the only wall that does that every time I. Now down there, I think I'm gonna do is just do this and get the item. Yeah, just don't have to bother killing those guys because they're not hard to kill, but the place where they are is quite annoying. Alright. So now we open this. We open the teleport. It's right here. Gonna use this later. And the lady that give us Rosary space. Yeah. Alright, and I have one more. There's just those two that I have, and I think I'm gonna equip this thing that gives me damage and this thing that this thing that increases my defenses very much so. Now before we teleport back to the city, I was gonna open that. Talk to you. And we're gonna cross this. Man, that was a combo. The I was jumping, the spikes hit me on midair, and because of that, I fell to the ground, and the ground was not ground, was spikes. That was indeed a combo. Oh yeah, as you can see, my favor bar was completely covered in just one death, so as you can see, it's one of the effects of the penitence that we are using. All right, not a problem this time. Okay. Right there. All right, no combos this time. Much easier. Oh, no balls to take there.
I'm not. I will now my
This is weird.
return.
It happens every time. You talk to him, he's on the other side, so yeah, I'm not gonna climb that right now. We're gonna go directly to the teleport and go back to town. So this makes 2 items we have to deliver. Actually, no, it's 3. Because we got the garlic as well. I think we got the garlic, the olives, and yeah, and the thyme.
Mercy.
That's no point in using that for anything because you already have the relic.
Merciful.
This is the last one.
Merciful.
Alright. I guess that's all that I have to give him. Yep. I have another bio flask there, but at some point we're gonna use it. Alright, so we're gonna climb back up. Gonna use that just to fuel our favor bar because we're gonna save right on top of here. Alright. Now, the next area shouldn't be too hard. But we know what happens the last time I said something's not going to be hard. But, oh yeah, before we do that, we have to do this. Just so we don't forget. Yeah. I'll kill this guy first. Alright, so oh yep. Forgot about that. Not very up. Oh, they. I didn't need to do that. Didn't need to do that at all. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna kill him with magic. I swing. I attacked to the wrong side. Oh, that's bad. Oh, not that bad, but I just didn't want to die. Alright. Back to that place. Remember that guy. Alright, dead. Alright, oh. Okay, fine. The two down here. Makes things easier. Come on. Oh. That was a mistake. Alright. That's fine. Let me take that. This time I swing to the right place. Is it swing? I don't know if it's swing. What is the past tense of swing? Alright, this time I attack to the right place. Again, English, not my first language. Okay. Now we can go back. Don't need to go to the save point. Don't want to deal with this guy. I'm gonna jump over it. The wind. How many shots do I need to kill it? Two. I'm definitely gonna kill these guys that way. Hit you. Just let me equip this. Just in case. Alright. Yeah, much easier if I can kill like that. Head Hood 102, thanks for the follow, man. Or girl, or person, whatever it is. Thanks for the follow. Not this side. I'm gonna kill this guy and get the little angel up top right now. Oh. Didn't kill the guy, he hit me. Okay. Much better. Go back to this. Guy, hey! How are you, man? Welcome. I hope you enjoy what you're watching. And I hope you stick around sometime. Okay. And now we're gonna go down there again, but this time I'm gonna wait for the wind to go to the other side. Okay, wind to the other side, and now we'll wait again. And jump. A little bar. Another bio vessel. Wait for the wind again. Alright. So far so good. Okay, no problems there. Wait for the wind. There's one of those guys here. That missed. Don't give it time. Alright. Skeletal remains. Now we fall down. Don't actually need to go to the other side right now, but I'm gonna do it anyway. We'll have to go back here right when we unlock the bosses. Oh, bad jump. Alright, that's better. One of the bosses of the New Game Plus is gonna be right here. So we're gonna go back here at some point and just collect the Tears of Atonement so we can unlock the teleport to save points. Make our lives easier later. And I'm gonna jump down here. Since I have the Angel's thing, it's not gonna be a fall to my death. Just so we can go to the other side. I'm gonna wait for a little bit for the wind. That should be fine. I really don't want to fight this guy, so not gonna bother doing so. Careful. Oh wow, that was a lot more damage than I was expecting. Oh, that's great. Back to the beginning, I guess. Or at least this time we're not gonna make all the rounds. We're just gonna go to the left. Again, so since we are on New Game Plus and we got the penitence that our bioflasks, instead of healing, turn to favor heal, so I gotta be more careful with my health, but sometimes that's just not how it works. And careful not to die again, so we don't lose all our Tears of Atonement like it's a Souls game. So I'm gonna be extra careful here. I don't wanna lose about 8,000 Tears of Atonement. For this game is a lot. Alright. Easy. Oh, the wind right when I was jumping. Okay. Now what's the right side? I'm gonna do this just so we don't have to climb all the way up and go back down. I think if I use the... Yeah, it hit the baby, so we're fine. Wait a little bit. Jump over. Now this time I'll do this first. Okay. That's much better. Oh, why am I... Alright, I hit the wall 2 times without wanting to. Oh. Damn wind. Alright, heal you. Let's fill our flasks. Alright. And I'm gonna go right here. These ones I have to fight. I didn't want to, but alright, kill that. If you have any questions, Red Hood, feel free to ask. Don't know if you have any large knowledge on this game, first time watching. if you play as much as I did, but be my guest to ask anything you want to ask. Alright? If you don't have anything to ask, I'll just keep talking as I have been. Just to be safe. Let's hope I can kill this guy from a distance. Gonna have to wait. Okay, that's better. Just don't want to risk dying right now. Alright. Again, hit the wall. Come on. Alright. Okay, on this climb you have to wait for the wind to go left and right because you don't have enough momentum to reach the other side. Alright, one more. Oh. Kill that one. And here we get our first upgrade. A little bit more favor for us. And we should be getting close to the end of this area. Oh. I'm gonna do this. Alright. That was bad. That's all I wanted to avoid. Whoa, that was very much close. Gotta wait for the wind again. And jump. One more time, wait for the wind. I'm gonna get this. And the wind should blow to the side. Alright, last climb. Okay, now we just need to go through one more obstacle here. We're gonna cheat our way through.
Sister of someone.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna use this and just run past this lady because I'm not in the mood to die and go back all the way. And we get another checkpoint. Finally. Now let's go to this side and increase our health a little bit. Alright. Careful not to die. Actually not to die, not to take a hit there. Okay. Now here to open, you just need to bleed a little. Since we already have that, just gonna increase our Tears of Atonement a little bit more. And I'm gonna go all the way down for our first health upgrade. There is this item here, and our first health upgrade is right here.
Blessed are the eyes that with devotion see my torment.
Yeah, give me more health. Thank you. I'm gonna go up again. Now I'm planning to go to at least the boss of this area. Hoping I'm gonna kill it today. Shouldn't be hard. Okay, poison. Gonna take this away, put this on. And I don't wanna. Yeah, I didn't wanna do that. It was a mistake. Alright, let's exploit what we have. Just use magic. We have a lot of items to heal our magic, so why not use it? Oh, I didn't need to do that. That was just to... That's because I got a little piece that I... Alright. Die. And we get this. A little bit more Tears of Atonement. Again, I want to reach at least 20,000 so we can buy the upgrade to let us teleport between save points. It's gonna make our lives very much easier. Okay. Dash through, hit on the other side. Pretty easy. Yeah, not gonna kill you. Not gonna waste time. You can hit this guy from under it. I always find this weird. It only works if you hit the guy on top of the jump. And I'm gonna exploit a little bit again. Don't need to take damage. Gonna go down here. Oh, didn't go far enough. Oh, what's going on? Okay. Okay, now it works. How many times do I need to do this to kill it? 3 times. Alright. It's not a lot, but it's not much either. Oh, jumped too soon. Ah, no, I was afraid to die in there. I actually took a lot of damage. Gotta be really careful now. Let's not take too many chances here. Let's just complete the map and I'll go back again. Yeah, kill from a distance. Don't bother what we don't need. Just a second, guys. Just a little bit. Alright, sorry about that. I just had to help a family member. I got a little problem moving. Just need to help a little bit. Okay, so where were we? Yeah, we're trying not to die. All right. Get from under, so we don't. Oh, bad jump. Gonna take my time here. All right, again. Okay. Yeah, kill you from a distance. Again. Don't take the risk we don't have to. Let's see. Yeah, jump far away. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I was afraid he's gonna jump down. Alright, before we go in that poison area, let's just open the shortcut. So if we die there, it's not that big of a deal. And we're gonna go back to the poison area. Alright. I kill from a distance again. Make these guys jump. Alright. So far so good. A little bit more. Now gonna take the chance. Take this thing that we're gonna use later. Alright. That's fine. And we're gonna go back to the save point. I didn't go back before just because I didn't want all the enemies to respawn there. So... Alright. And now we have to face one very annoying enemy. Does a lot of damage. So just to be safe, I'm gonna use this. Okay, still took one, but just one hit's nothing. That one is on a bad position. He teleports too much all around. Now this one is easier. It just teleports to the same positions over and over again, so it's not hard to stop it. Do I need magic again here? Don't remember if I do, but I'm gonna use it anyway. Yeah, I actually need... Oh, I did need... Is this one more? But I called one more enemy that didn't need to do that. Alright. This one is the same, it all spawns on the same areas, so it's not that hard to dodge. I'll let you jump one more time. I'll jump behind you. Alright, same for this one. All spawns in the same areas, not a problem. I didn't need to come here, but did it anyway. That's fine. I can hit from down here. If you don't have to take... come on. I need to It has to be jump. Ah, let's not do that. Alright. Now you just need to jump. Yeah, I'm gonna open this, but this is for later. Some challenge rooms we can do right now. Heal. Alright, one more to kill it. This one's pretty easy too. Alright, we're getting to the boss. So far, so good. I'm gonna kill this guy. Oh, he jumped. Ah, he's gonna teleport a little bit forward. Oh, okay. Ah, I made a bad jump there. Yeah, that was a pretty bad jump. I need to jump just a little bit forward so my sword hits the enemy beyond the firewall, but yeah, that was bad. Well, but now, since that happened, we can do this and ignore everything. See? Much faster. Just didn't want to do that on the first time through the area. Alright, what I wanted to do was hit here, hit here, hit here, hit here. That was what I want to do, but unfortunately. Alright, make it easy for us. I killed that guy up there. Don't have to deal with fire. I think I'm in a bad position here, but okay, it worked. Guess we don't have to deal with fire, it's much easier for us. Kill that. Now it's up there first. I don't think but I'm gonna do it anyway. I don't think I have to go. Yeah, don't. I have all the beads. So now a little bit of a climb. Dodge that, no problem. As long as I don't do more than 2 jumps here, the fire is not gonna hit me. Alright. And we climb. And we kill this annoying person. And here is the first contact with Jibril. So he can summon the first boss for us. Alright, summon the boss.
Penitent one, the moment has arrived. It is your choice that I sound this bugle. It is your choice that its bronze exhumes the crystal tombs where the Amanasidas await you. Do you want to make the bronze sing?
Yes, I do. Yeah, right. So that was the place that was the place we were before, right here. Just gonna mark there's a boss there. We have to fight. We're not gonna do that right now because we are actually pretty weak. So going there, I actually think it's possible. I think I could finish the boss, but it's gonna take a lot of work that I actually don't want to do. So I'm just gonna face this boss here. It's much easier.
From a place of my name.
Yes, please help me. With luck, we can do this in one try. Let's be careful not to take too much damage. Used to be easier. You could hit the boss right here. All right. Fireballs. Okay. Oh, that was a long one. Slow fireballs. Good opportunity to damage. Oh, okay. He missed me. Slow fireballs again. Now, if I can't... Yeah, I got just one angle correct. Oh, took damage there. I'm gonna go right there. Take damage here just to make her heal me. Alright, got a good angle. Didn't get a good angle for all of them. Oh, okay, that helps. Okay. Not a good position. Ooh, the magic saved us. It's pretty hard to dodge this. Oh, press the wrong buttons. Alright. Should be dead soon enough. Okay. Yeah, I made a few mistakes there. Alright, almost first try. It just makes me think that we can do this on the second try. So, yep, let's do that. If I can't do on the second try here, I imagine the third try I can do it. Man, used to be able to take 1 bar of health right in the beginning there. Alright, dodge bad. Not a bad dodge. Okay, good opportunity for damage again. Oh, I rocked right on that, didn't I? Now, this... Yeah, when you can get a good opportunity to damage it there, it's pretty good. I'm gonna use one more. I'm gonna do this. I need to be one. Alright. See? How much damage did that take? Oh, I dash. Wrong button. I want to choose magic, not heal. Alright. It's probably dead. Yep. Alright, a few mistakes, a few bad attacks there, but yeah, we did it. No problem. Alright, first boss done. We have almost the 20,000 we need to complete the teleport. It's actually pretty good. Alright, gonna talk to the face here.
In the name of the great ordeal, when you humbled your our miracle, may the
Yeah. Okay, I'm just skipping this because, yes, I watched this a lot of times, and the last few streams that I did was the first game, so from the beginning. I watch all the cutscenes again. Okay, so the quest that the guy wanted, here it is. Burning oil. So we can get back to him. I'm not gonna talk to you, no need. Let's open that, no need to get in there. I have all the upgrades from Mea Culpa. Kill you. Alright. Now we have to go back all the way to the town. And to do that, actually, let's see. It's easier. It's easier to go all the way down here, then to the right. Let's complete the quest for the guy. After we finish his quest, there's a good chance we have enough Tears of Atonement to get ourselves the 20,000 we need for the teleport. So we're gonna go down here, go back to the right, give the guy the item. He's gonna open a cave for us, and to that cave we're gonna complete the quest, get a few more items, save another angel. That should complete the 20,000 we need. Let's be careful not to die here. It's gotta be one of the most annoying enemies in the game. One bad turn and he throws the flask onto your face. They have a pretty good tracking. If you try to dodge a little bit too soon, he always gets you. From here, I think I can jump. Yeah, I can jump all the way here. And here we are. Here you go. And for the quest to continue, we have to go at least get out of one screen and then back. Now that I think about it, the screen to the left was closer. Why did I go back all the way here? It'd be much easier to just, yeah, Tears of Atonement, because we already have the item. Yeah, the screen was right here. Just need to want to go back. Don't know why they did that. And now, if I haven't opened this cave before, it'll be open now. You walk all the way here, and we jump the hole. Give the item to this lady. And before you got a magic, now Tears of Atonement. Alright, and we go back. And climb this way. Okay. And I'm gonna go down there. Actually, do I need to go down there? Oh, very close. I don't remember if I need to go down there or not. Alright. Oh, almost. Oh, that was close. Okay, we get this. And I actually don't need to go down there. And this will bring us right back to the save point. Alright. And now what we're gonna do is go all the way back here to the town. So we can make the teleport. Actually, before we do that, oh, too soon. Oh, too soon again. Alright, this time we did it. Okay. Yeah, before we do that, we're gonna go right here. Is this the place I want to go? No, this is not the place I want to go. I think the place I want to go is down here. Yeah, it's down here. I want to go down there. Here, just to be sure I don't take a lot of damage from these guys. I just want to collect this item here. And with that collected, now we go back to town. I'm gonna deliver those 2 items. I'm gonna deliver a few bones. This one's kinda interesting. Alright. No, I'm not gonna bother. Not gonna bother with that one. Not you either. Most enemies on the game are pretty easy to dodge. So if you're a little bit of a hurry, they're not gonna give you a lot of trouble. And we have the shortcut down here. Jump over. Alright. Yeah, I was hoping the church is open. Deliver this one first.
This poor last many 1,000 still.
And when we deliver the next one. Oh, you have a. Oh, okay. Thought we were missing one, but we have all of them. That's actually pretty good. Alright. We gave him all the body parts of her. And we have a little bit more than we needed. So we're gonna pay the church. Tax free, I guess. I don't know if it's tax free. Maybe it's a deduct as a donation from the IRS of this place. Alright. I don't want to give any more than I need to. 20,000 exactly. know, go out and go back again. And they got really great constructors because 1 second they did a lot of upgrades. Oh, what? The item didn't spawn again. Huh. Alright, you get an item from doing that, so I thought it was gonna spawn again, but it didn't. That's fine. And that means now we can teleport beyond save points, which is pretty amazing. More so because on a Metroidvania style game like this, exploration is a bitch, so if you don't get to explore a lot, there's a hole on the map there that I have no idea how I missed that one. Huh. Ah, that's okay. It's another hole there. Okay. That one, yeah. That, I know it's gonna probably annoy whoever is watching, but I said that I didn't need to go down here, but actually I need just to open that map. And a little bit annoying on the cases of maps like this. I pretty much want them all open. That's not gonna be a problem. It's pretty easy. That's why we unlock the teleport before anything else. Alright, so we can complete this area now, or we can complete that area down there. Any area we choose. It's gonna take a little bit of while, but unfortunately I have to get out. I'm about 40 minutes over the time I was expected to stream. It's a weekday, I have work tomorrow morning, so unfortunately during the weeks I can't do this very much, but I try to do every day of the week, so I'm probably gonna be here tomorrow. Probably not Friday, you know, Christmas and everything. I still have to go with the family on this case. But anyway, for anyone who showed up, thanks for watching. Head Hood, thanks for the follow today, my man. I hope to see you here again. For anyone that will watch the VOD later, hope you enjoy. And give a follow if you like. But anyway, see you around, guys. Until tomorrow, I guess. Bye bye.